What's up internet, I am Manish from rebellionwriter.com. In this video, we will learn about the second way of writing a DDL statement for execute immediate of native dynamic SQL. I know in the last video I said that I will be teaching this second way of writing a DDL query in its corresponding blog. But I didn't. This is because I feel that this topic could be explained in a much better way through a video. I'm really sorry for the inconvenience. Anyways, now let's quickly look at the second way of writing a create table DDL for execute immediate in Oracle database. As this video is in continuation of the previous one, thus I request you to please watch that video first for better understanding. That being said, let's start the tutorial. First, let's prepare our create table DDL which we want to run using execute immediate. Here is our create table DDL statement. Using this DDL statement, we are creating a table with the name TUT_83, which has two columns, TUT_num of number data type and TUT_name of varchar2 data type. This time we have added a primary key constant over our first column, which is TUT_num. Once again, you would have noticed that I haven't ended this DDL with a semicolon. Oh come on, don't say you don't know why we did it. I have explained it in detail in the last tutorial. See, that's why I asked you to watch that tutorial first. It's okay, you still have time. Go ahead and watch that tutorial. Also, if you want to learn more about primary key constant, then I have done an awesome blog on it. You know where to find the link. Yup, in the description. Okay. Now let's move ahead and open a fresh worksheet where we will write our PL SQL block for all the dynamic SQL action. Here we are. Let's start. Here is the declaration section. In this section, we have declared only one variable, which is DDL_QRY. It will be holding our create table DDL, which we will be running using the execute immediate statement. As we learned in the last tutorial that execute immediate treats all the SQL statements as a string of varchar2 data type. That is why we had declared our variable DDL_QRY as varchar2 data type. Let's move ahead to write the execution section. Here we have started the declaration section. Similar to the previous example, the first statement of this declaration section will be an assignment statement where we will be assigning our create table DDL to the variable DDL_QRY. So now let's copy the create table DDL which we prepared earlier from the previous worksheet and paste it here. Here we are. Now let's break this DDL down and prepare it for execute immediate statement. If you remember, in the last example we enclosed this whole create table DDL into a pair of single quotes. But to break this, we will be wrapping every single line of this DDL into single quotes separately. And to join them, we will be using concatenate operator. Let's do this. Here we have enclosed all 5 lines of this create table DDL into single quotes. Next, we will join all these lines using concatenate operator. Let's do that also. Also, don't forget to end your assignment statement with a semicolon. Make sure you are putting the semicolon outside the single quotes. Do not enclose the semicolon inside the quotes unless you are writing a PL SQL block for execute immediate, which we will be learning in future videos. Done. Now this DDL is well prepared for dynamic execution. So next we will write the execute immediate statement and close this PL SQL block. That's all. Now let's execute and see whether it works or not. PL/SQL procedure successfully completed, which means this PL/SQL block has created the table TUD_83 into our database. Now, you must be wondering, what is the need for such a syntax to build a query for dynamic SQL? I find this way of writing a query for dynamic SQL more convenient, especially when my SQL queries are larger in size. This is because I like a nicely indented and formatted code that makes tracking and rectifying syntactical bugs a lot easier. Also, if you are preparing for certification exam, then learning both the ways is beneficial, because you never know what you will get in exhibits. This is why I thought you must know both the syntax of building a DDL query for execution with execute immediate statement of native dynamic SQL. Also, head over to the blog to learn how to check whether the table is created or not. There I have discussed 2 different ways of checking the object creation. You can find the link in the description. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you find this video helpful, then please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That is the tutorial on how to build a create table DDL query for execute immediate statement of native dynamic SQL. Thanks for watching. This is Manish from rebellionrider.com.